All right. Hey, Asgardians. Courtnie here with Asgard Radio. I'm here with Elias from Nonpoint. We're just going to get to know him a little bit, ask you some questions, and get ready for your show tonight.
Yeah.
So, you've been in the game for a while now. So, how has the message you want to tell your fans with your music changed over the years?
I guess it's gotten a little more mature in the message as I get older. I guess you know I'm not a kid anymore, so things are different in my mind, and I have to consider a lot more in my decisions. So sometimes it reflects lyrically.
Yeah. So the Poison Red was recorded in Chicago,
yes.
Right? So I'm Chicago native, so I have to ask: Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
New York, sorry.
Why?
I grew up I was born in New Jersey. I grew up in South Florida, but all my family and everybody's from the Northeast, and I've always been a fan of New York. It's too much bread.
Okay.
It's way too much bread, sauce, gives me heartburn.
That's fair.
My kind of thing. So it's mainly it's taste.
All right, that's fair. Did you know that it's National Pizza Day today?
Yes, I've been hearing it all.
Yeah, awesome. We celebrated at my office.
Oh, good.
So I want to know how this tour has been different from your last couple of tours, or.
It's great. It's similar to the Disturbed tour. The crowds are ready to get out there and rock for you, and it's new faces for us. So it's a great tour. It's a great tour.
I actually saw you.
I don't want it to end.
I mean, it does really.
Yeah.
I actually caught you guys on the Disturbed tour when they came back for that first show at House of Blues in Chicago. So fantastic.
Yeah, it was a great night.
So great, and we didn't know at the time that you guys would be there. So when you came out and when they were talking about it, we were really super stoked about it.
Thanks.
So, very excited. So have you had any or given any thought to what's coming up next?
Yeah, we're gonna do a run in the end of spring, all the way up until summertime, and then we need a break. Our band's been doing this pretty hard. Last cycle was a little over 2 years. This one's going to be another year. It's time to take a second, regroup, just do some writing again, maybe. We're doing stuff. We just really need a break.
Yeah, that sounds right. So if you could collaborate with another artist or group, who would it be? But I know that this question usually depends on the person and the day. So today, what would the answer be?
Today, person or group? I would. I'd love to do a song with the guys in Circus Survive, or maybe even the guys in At the Drive-In.
Okay.
I just think it'd be a great experience.
Awesome.
I would love to get in a room and do something fresh like that.
Yeah. Do you have any pre-show rituals or superstitions while you're on the road?
We all have to make sure that we show each other a little love before the set. And, we definitely hang out together and get on the same vibe. Maybe do a shot just to kind of shake off the cobwebs. But, it's really about us getting together and getting geared up.
So I saw recently that you were talking about how labels have cracked down on kind of behavior while you're on the road, or misbehavior while you're on the road. Has that kind of crackdown affected how you guys tour at all?
Oh, no.
Do you have any of those crazy stories from back in the day?
No. I think it's more of I don't blame labels when they have to step in and make sure. I mean, at the end of the day, you're in business together, and they're trusting you with sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to get out there and to do what you say you're going to do, which is go out there and perform your best. So I don't mind taking a hit a little bit on the social side of things. When it's a grueling tour, to make sure that the next show goes off without a hitch, or at least I sound as best that I can, having done 6 shows prior. So, it's really, like I said, it's a personal opinion. I like to sound decent when the gig happens.
That's good.
You know?
We appreciate that. That's always good.
I hope so.
I never really understood how people could kind of live this life and live that hard that fast.
Some people survive, and some people can do it. I just can't.
I couldn't do it either, so it blows my mind.
It blows my mind too.
So I was going to ask you this. So we're talking about touring a little bit. What's the best part about touring, and what's the worst part about touring?
Best part about touring is the show, hands down, every night.
Yep.
Worst part about touring is being away from the family. That's the hardest part.
So you've had a good long career, done lots of tours. What's been your favorite stop on a tour for whatever reason?
I like getting down to South Florida and Fort Lauderdale. We got a hometown crowd there. The beach isn't too far away, so you know you can kind of kill two birds with one stone. I grew up on the beach, so you know I was a lifeguard for 6 years. It's I love the water, I love the ocean. I'm definitely a tropical person, so I like Lauderdale.
This is a good segue to the next question. It has snowed over a foot here in New York City today. You said you were born in the area, but were raised in South Florida. So, have you really experienced weather like snowstorms in this before? And then, have you done any of the traditional like snowstorm, snow day activities? Like,
Yes, sledding, snow angels, all that stuff.
Did you have a snowball fight today?
Build snowman. No snowball fight. It's a little slushy out there. Kind of gross.
Well, in New York City,
But I definitely try to experience all the seasons when I get to. You know, I've been in Atlanta in fall, seen all the different colors. I've been in a Minot winter. I've been in a Canadian winter. You know, I've been up in the Rockies, barely made it over because of the snow. So it's I've seen my gambit of weather.
Yeah. So, what kind of things do you do that contribute to your music that you wouldn't necessarily do?
That I don't consider work?
Yeah, like do you have any hobbies that maybe you enjoy, but that somehow contribute to writing or to playing or?
I do a lot of like design stuff. I like to play around in Photoshop and stuff, and sometimes it helps with getting an idea out or designing a T-shirt, stuff like that. I definitely love to design.
Yeah. So
I've done a book cover.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really? Very interesting. Which one?
It was called Life After Lightning. Yeah, check it. Yeah, Beth Peterson, a woman that got struck twice by lightning. Lived to tell you.
And I'm sure someone could tell me the odds of that, but I don't.
Yeah, and it was crazy. The second time, it was almost to the day a year later.
Really?
Yes.
All right, now I need to know this story.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now I got to read the book.
It is a crazy.
Now I got to read the book. So what got you into music in the first place?
Just being in the scene at the time. I was kind of meandering around, waiting tables, and ran into someone in the Fort Lauderdale scene that was playing bass for a band that Rob was a part of. And they invited me to come hang out, and I started going to shows and having a good time there. And thought to myself, hey, this is something that I could see myself doing. I sang in high school and stuff. So.
Do you play any instruments?
Piano.
Okay.
Decently.
Decently?
Yeah.
That's fair. Do you have any, what childhood song would you say you remember the most?
Childhood song I remember the most?
Yeah.
Oh man. That's a hard one. The song I remember the most. I don't remember any of them for some reason.
That's okay.
I surprisingly, a lot of classic rock stuff. The entire 6 from 10 Bad Company record. Pretty much any Journey record. Any Billy Joel record. Any Zeppelin record. Any Sabbath record. Classic rock was real big.
Yeah. You said Billy Joel. Have you seen him here at Madison Square Garden?
I saw Billy Joel in, I think it was Connecticut
Okay.
And it was the second greatest live show that I've ever seen in my life. It was amazing. It was hands down phenomenal. Sung every single song, knew every single song. It was awesome. Prince was number one.
Good choice.
Prince was the best.
So I want to play a quick game. I want to play the bad interview questions game. So basically, I've got a couple of really bad job interview questions that people have asked over the years. And I want to kind of ask you and see how you would respond. Serious or not, to you, totally your choice.
Gotcha.
So one that someone asked me once that I think is funny is if you could be any kind of donut, what kind of donut would you be?
What kind of donut would I be? I'd be the new croissant donut at Dunkin' Donuts.
The cronut?
The cronut, because that shit is delicious. And I would just sit at home eating myself. I'd have to break a couple ribs, but
You could do it.
I get there.
We can make it work.
I get there.
Okay, so a dude who walks to the door right now. He's wearing a sunburn. Why is he here? What does he say?
Because he ran out of tequila, and he wants to know if he can borrow $20. That's, because I know penguins.
I like tequila.
They never have any money either.
Okay, good to know.
I know it's a stereotype, but it's true.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Stereotypes are basically
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, so do you know why manhole covers are round?
Well, first of all, the PC way is person hole cover. By the way,
Okay,
we
yes.
don't,
Yes.
I'm not.
Why are person hole covers round?
Person code? Because if they were square, oh man, I know that there's a joke there. Until you feel the skin.